So what were we on about?
Season 12?
Yeah. Yeah, the master guy was Sasha Dewan or something like that, and he wasn't, like I say, he wasn't a bad one. You don't have to say anything, but I noticed Christopher Eccleston's name had 2020 by it. So is that a thing of him possibly returning for an episode?
Not directly in season 12. From my understanding, he's going to be in the special.
Mm. But, well, yeah, it'd be nice to sort of see him back, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it was really weird because Bill never got a chance. It was weird because Bill didn't get a chance as a companion.
Yeah, that was a bummer. Yeah, because everything from that last season with Capaldi, like when it shifted over, they cut everything off. Like they tied ribbons on like everything that was like Capaldi and Bill.
Yeah.
Like there was no real continuity there at all.
Yeah, it'd have been nice to see like Missy come back as well, but they sort of scrapped that one, and
yeah, they killed her off at the end of season 10.
Yeah, it was like,
and it was like, I was like, like, wow, you're just wrapping up like everything here, aren't you?
But it was a case of how can you? The weird thing was how could you bring the master back, and when you've technically killed off the master, because like with him killing,
I know,
with him killing Missy off, because Missy was the master, the female version, and it was like, what are you doing?
Right, how are you bringing this character back?
Yeah. So you may have noticed I put another radar out just to try and uncover some bits, but I'm kind of hoping it doesn't annoy the biters. Where it is. But I'm kind of going to do that down as well. I'm going to do it slightly to the south, because I want to sort of start just uncover a little bit, but it's just like, yeah. But yeah, I don't get who gave the okay to the shit that they pulled off in the seasons, because it was just like, but
yeah.
because like I said, I enjoy Doctor Who, but that other season was just shocking. The one before this one was awful.
Really, really was.
And I think, like you say, because of fan bombardment, shall we say, was the only thing that I think changed what happened with the season after.
Yep. Yeah, because I mean, if all they got was a whole bunch of like, kudos and stuff, they wouldn't have changed anything. They would have continued doing what they wanted to do. Because that new dude that came in, I mean, he even said like, he wanted to kind of go back to the classic Doctor Who of like the separate episodes and the lack of continuity and
yeah,
and it was like, what? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Just so weird.
It was. Did I just... No, I didn't. It's fine. Let's go one there, and then just bring you over a minute, and go so one here, and then how far can I? Bring you a bit along here then. So keep you within range. Let's go. Not that. You've just gone out of range. Oh no, you haven't. Ignore me. There you're there.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay. As far as ignoring you.
Ah, okay. How
Okay, so we go.
you can go there. One there. Is that range? Yeah. Just put you there.
I see.
How far can I get? Over here, there. Okay, so let's go here. You connected? No, because you missed one. Thank you. So you've connected there. Let's go this way. There. And then... how far can I get on range? You... Kinda didn't like the whole bloody river tie up as well. That was a shame.
What?
When they tied things up with river as well.
Oh yeah, they did that in season 10 as well. Yeah. Yeah, like they just tried to wrap up as much as possible.
Which...
You know, like we're never gonna go back to any of these things, so let's just tie a ribbon on everything.
yeah, which is...
But because because season 11 sucks so much, we're just gonna magically have the master return for reasons.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the master, but... and the guy that played him didn't do a bad job. So...
Yeah.
that wasn't so bad, but it was just the way that they've handled all of the stuff. Wasn't it the guy? I can't remember if it was the guy that... Was it the guy that they brought in now, or was it the previous guy who'd worked with Jodie Whittaker before?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember if it was this time or previous. Okay, so let's move up. Move up. Move up. Move up. Quickly. Decide what you're doing. Because... Oh, okay, so go... Yeah, okay, that's fine. One. It's in Roboport range. Okay, so... I mean, if they get a... If their radars get attacked, it's no big problem. Really not a... That's 2 new radars online down the bottom. But if the radars get attacked, it's not a big deal. I can just get them replaced. Because Jeffbot's got a ton of radars in there, but I just wanted to try and extend radar coverage a bit, and just to see what was what down there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what can I take out of you then? Let's take you out of there, you out of there, and let's dump you guys in there. Sorry, I'd nicked... I didn't... Just hope you didn't need them. I'd nicked quite a lot of the big power balls.
Oh, that's fine.
But I've just put them back in the logistics network now. So, to the looks of the west, we have the big... Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We've got big 6 net. We've got 6 big nests. To the west, possibly a 7th with 2 smallers just appearing.
Mm-hmm.
To the north, as we know, we've got them possibly 3 big nests and maybe a couple of other big nests. There's a smaller nest. To the south, just below, there's not entirely sure yet because there's 2 probably big looking nests. Probably 1. There's another nest just appeared, or appeared, behind the water by the other oil at the back. So that's a case of we'll deal with that when it comes to it, but nothing to be really worried about. The north, there is another nest behind our concrete production, which isn't a concern because there's not a lot of pollution up there.
Yep.
But if it grows, then
yeah, we'll have to deal with it. So, I mean, we got some crazy biter stuff going on to the south there, but
yeah.
But I mean, they're far enough out, and
At the
our
bottom.
pollution is like, yeah, I mean, our pollution is nowhere near them. So
it's not a concern as of yet.
Correct.
We haven't got. Okay, so yeah, still waiting on yellow and purple science at the minute, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm glad that the radars don't get pollution out, because that would have annoyed the buyers by now. But
Yep.
having the extra radars going out is uncovering for us, so it's kind of helping.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if the radars actually, if they still scan the other regions or what happens. They must keep scanning regions.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they keep scanning as they go.
Yeah.
So updating the map one little sector at a time. So that's how, because that's how like new nests are discovered.
Mm.
So because it's not discovered immediately.
No. Interesting though, I don't know if we've hit. Not entirely sure if we have actually hit the biter cap on the evolution cap or not. The nests will get bigger, we know that. But the evolution of the biters is still 0.94. At the moment. So I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, you can sort of tell though how with the north where the pollution was all over our solar farms up here, and it's because we're not using it as much anymore, it's well and truly sort of died down.
Yeah.
Which is very helpful. That's interesting. And they've all got... So if I click that... Hey, you guys, you kind of thought you were gonna... Yeah, did you think you were gonna come and get me? You were taking an interesting route there. Sort of looked like you were trying to get through the trees but go towards that radar. Yeah, I launched a couple of artillery shells and I thought, yeah, I'm not gonna let them get to the base, but I thought they were going towards that radar, so I just sent out Jeff Bop to dispatch them before they even got close.
Good plan.
But the interesting thing is when I took the first shot, it only said there was 2 artillery guns that were in range, but then when I went and took the second shot, there was four guns in range.
New one's found, I guess. Okay, so that's the extent of that, so we can just... Yeah, because those go out on that side.
Yes, I'm in the map.
Eventually.
Really need artillery shells. Because they're handy. But they're bloody expensive to make. Because ideally what I would like is some more artillery guns as a first wave.
Yeah.
Especially once we get the white research. The white science.
Which should be soon.
Because more of these artillery lot, but the only problem is the shells. That's the thing that's killing me at the moment, is the fact that I mean the manual range on these artillery at the minute is 560. But because like the big base is just outside of that 560 range, the base is just on the edge, which is a shame.
Yeah. Okay, so we got yellows and purples done.
Ooh, nice.
We got so all the base science is ready to go.
Once I can get that finished off. just get that belt balancer free done.
Yep.
I know we don't need it, but it's just check it off the research list. See? Done. Now,
Done.
that's every research bar the expensive stuff.
Yep. Time to get expensive. Alright, so as you can see, the new research system seems to work. They're being pulled from both sides and filling up both.
Which helps.
Which is good. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
So you can see we actually have a pretty steady stream of yellows and purples here.
Yeah, unlike what we had up.
Unlike unlike the base up north.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean,
but,
we
so it is.
could have gone up there and brought every yellow and research pack back, but there's no point.
No.
So I'm guessing.
Alright, so I need to get some more grenades. Too far? Not far enough? Oh, there we go.
How many are robots? Speaking of robots, how many have we actually got? Why does it... Have you set a limit on the number of how much actually goes in a storage chest?
Yeah, depending on the storage chest. So, it's set by the fast inserter.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just wondering because we only seem to get like 100 like logistics robots and stuff at a time. And
Yeah, that's what I said too. We don't need like a absolute crazy amount. I mean, we're at 1,000 construction, which is good for now. And I mean logistics. We're good now.
yeah, I know. I was just obviously it was just a case of like I know we've got enough, but it was just
Yeah, I just set it that way just so it's not burning through like a crazy amount of materials
well,
to...
yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so he wanted grenades. That's a worrying prospect. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Okay. He's probably requested like 1,000 grenades.
No, I went up from grad to 100.
Yep. Did you ever use Squeak Through?
I keep meaning to, but I don't think I've actually used it. Okay, so, where is it? There it is.
Let's see, how many? Do you know what the annoying thing is? And that should not happen. You know, if you request repair packs and you put repair packs in said Roboport, it pulls them out of the Roboport that you've put them in. That's annoying. Doesn't kind of need to do that, because it's like, I want them repair packs in that Roboport.
Yeah, I know. It just pulls from whatever's closest, unfortunately. Okay. Because I want to try and get repair packs into a few of the roboports along the closest to the turrets, just so in case it needs to repair anything. But when we're actually producing, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So, rocket saddle with beacons around it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we need
low density structures, rocket fuel, and rocket control units.
Alright, and for right now, this is the end of the line.
Yeah, because we need satellites, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Do. Took your time, guys. can't be room in there for use lot. There isn't. So how can you... Oh, there kind of is, but how can you guys... Oh, okay, yeah, some of you buzzed off somewhere else. So give me that. And... when you guys dropping stuff off, yes you are.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Figuring, well, I'm waiting for them to drop this off for me. That would be nice. And then... You guys finished yet? Nearly?
Okay, and then we need...
Yeah, you finished. Good. Okay. So, let's have a look at how big you are. Let's put... What?
Oh, I had the calculator open. I switched the item, but it was still set to like a ridiculous items per minute for satellites.
Yeah.
So, and I glanced down out of curiosity and won like 3,600 assemblers making solar panels.
3,600.
So,
Jesus
but that was to make like a couple hundred satellites per minute. So, let's see. Let's go.
That was well. So for now, you guys can take that away from me. I might need that back actually. Let's put one down. I might need that back. No, I don't. Actually. I know you guys probably don't have that much, but give me back. Just in case I mess this up. It's fine. Good. So you're used to having that mod? Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. You can go in there. I need probably about, let's say just about that. Can you guys bring me that? And where are you guys? Oh, here you come. Having to charge up on the way down. Quick check, make sure I've not missed any. Tim doesn't like me doing it, but it was appropriate for this bit.
Don't I like doing?
No, you don't like me covering. You don't like me covering the ground.
I don't care.
Well, you moaned at me last time.
I didn't moan about it. I simply just said
Because
you're usually moaning about the pollution, so by extension, I was just pointing out that, you know.
When the pollution has dropped a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, over a minute we're just producing about 1,000 off the furnaces. Over 10 minutes we're about 10,000 off the furnaces. But
am I really pulling from the same? No.
oh yeah, I up here.
Okay, that's a bit par for the course there. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're good. We're okay. All right, now what the hell was I doing?
Satellites?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, I got sidetracked. I was looking at some of the production we have for certain things and just checking some efficiencies. And rejiggering a couple things. So, because it's not perfect. You know, like we're still not quite getting enough greens.
No.
Green circuits.
Kind of noticed that.
That was something I already kind of knew was going to be a problem, but I mean, we're still generating. I mean, for our needs, we're generating well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still way greater frequency than what we were doing up north.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you only have to look up north to see. Like our red and greens here, yeah, they're all backed up, but the reds were tiny and the greens are... yeah, they were. We had what? 2, 4, 6. We had 10 making greens.
Yeah.
And we had 16 doing...
So we have
we had 16 doing reds.
yeah, we've got a lot more than that.
Hmm.
So
2, 4, 6, 8,
48.
10.
So, but they're not doing still not 100% because they're a little bit starved in the greens, but
Yeah, because we're supposed to have 20.
no, they were getting a little bit starved on plastic, but managed to resolve that.
Yeah, it's copper up here.
Yeah, and the problem is not the fact that we're not generating enough copper. The problem is the fact that the belt's not fast enough to feed that many since I upgraded them to tier 3s.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can't
because it gobbles up all the copper before it reaches the end.
Yeah.
So,
and the express belts are a whole nother thing.
yeah, and express belts is one way to think about that. The other way to think about that is using some modules to kind of balance the fact that get them to use slightly less materials.
Yeah.
You know, but balance that with speed. So, but I don't know. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so what am I doing? I need to figure out a setup for this. What did we do up there?
What did we do at where?
We did 2 different setups. Okay. Curious what we did for solar panels and accumulators up north, but yeah, we had 2 separate setups. Okay, so because we need. All right, let's pull you out. Okay, so if we've got 4 of these. Okay, I don't know why you all got modules put in you, but whatever. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do. One belt like that, and one belt like that. How do you go out like that? Why not? And will have you be a mixed belt. For fun reasons.